Hey guys, on this video we're going to be reviewing RKDA, RKDA Biosciences, and I want to review this stock because it was a halt. I didn't trade it. I've mentioned in previous videos that I only trade 5-minute bull flags just because I consider them to be the safest setups. Um, but that doesn't mean that I won't trade halts in the future. And I want to start reviewing them and taking a look at the charts. So RKDA. So we take a look at Market Watch, and there are no news. There were no news on Market Watch. I also looked up Google, and there was no catalyst that sort of justified such a big move. But it happened, and now we have a stock in play. So let's take a look at the levels here. Um, so we see that the breakout started here at 529, actually 530. But anyway, you get it, 530. And it had a high of on this breakout. It had a high of 626. Yes, 626. And what I'm thinking here is, okay, that's nice. It's almost a $1 move. I'm gonna wait for the next candle for the pullback, right? Maybe a candle or two, but you play it by ear depending on the volume and how much it drops. So I'm waiting for that, but it actually gets halted. So it gets halted. It's a 10-minute halt, and it opens here at 661. Or sorry, it opens at 665, and you can see that it only dropped to 660, which is nice for those who open right uh, when it resumed trading. And on this first candle after the halt, it gets up all the way to 740. So obviously, uh, if you've seen halts before, the way they trade, they go up and down, up and down, up and down. So there were a lot of opportunities to scout this. As I said, I didn't trade it. I just watched because I cannot manage risk trading halts. Not yet. It's harder. But anyway, we have three green candles with high volume, and then it drops. So if we take a look at the volume here, it didn't the first pullback candle happened on very low volume, which is good. Also, it wasn't a big candle, but then the next one, it's a big drop all the way down, almost taps the 20 EMA. So it's not a. I guess you could say that this it would you could trade it as a 5-minute bull flag, but it's not gonna be pretty. It's not gonna be picture perfect because of all the big volatility. Moves happen in a very aggressive manner, and the patterns don't look the same. So we have this big drop, and then we have this candle that moves 609. Sorry, what is it? 609 all the way up to 659. That's a 50-cent move. Um, and I'm looking at it here, after the fact, and no, it's not a trade that I would have entered because the breakout spot is the high of the previous candle, right? Of the previous pullback candle. So obviously this is a high over here, and but at this point it would have been already super extended, right? So this was not an obvious entry point for me. So, but what I'm considering now as entry point, and very cautiously, of course, is that perhaps a good entry point would be when it taps the moving average, right? So we know that the 9 EMA is a very well respected moving average, but we can see here that it respected the 20 exponential moving average. So if you had used that as your criteria to buy, you would have been in for a very nice move. But anyway, so we have this green candle. So the next candle makes a false breakout, right? Because we have this level here now. It's a 659, and well, actually, I don't know if I would call it a false breakout. It was just not a huge breakout. 659 all the way to 674. That's what 15-cent move, which is it's decent. I'm not super excited about it, but I'll take 15 cents if I can take them. And from here, it just rolls over and dies. But that's a review for RKDA. If you have questions or any comments or any suggestions, please leave them on the comment section, and we'll see you on the next one. Have a good one, guys.